Day 18, and we're actually back in Corinus. Didn't have to sleep in a freezing cold castle last night. And someone pointed out that apparently I got a letter from Lucia, but I was in the Valley of Mines, so I didn't really care at the time. I did not at all notice. Huh. Yeah, that'll probably tie up that quest. What happens when you're not fully paying attention, I guess. Definitely something to be said about, like, you know, recording or streaming or something while you're playing a game. You're never paying as much attention to the game. Everything else just kind of distracts a little bit, and things that should be incredibly obvious sometimes just aren't. Case in point. Could have had some XP before we went into the valley, but the valley wasn't actually as bad as I thought it would be, so it's not too bad.
I found the dish that Lucia stole from you.
Great! High time I got it back.
Don't you want to know what became of Lucia?
No, why? I have got the dish back, haven't I? I have managed without Lucia so far, and I will in the future. Why would I try to make her come back, huh?
Alright then.
What about a reward?
You get to have a good time with one of my girls for free. What do you say, huh?
No.
That's not enough.
Take it, or you needn't show your face around here again.
Want your shit back or not? Asshole.
Agreed.
Here's your dish.
Thanks. Go to Nadja. She'll accompany you upstairs. Huh? Yeah.
You're a fucking weirdo, but no. That still didn't tie it up. Why not? Oh, Elvrich. Where the hell is Elvrich? He's Thorbid's apprentice, right? Oh no, but he also disappeared. So maybe we can't tie it up. Whatever, it's fine. Got some extra XP anyway. Yeah, let's...
Can you sell me some lockpicks? If I have any left.
Let's buy some more. Just cause. Alright.
It can't go on like this.
I know I already talked to Bosper, but I just want to see what my prospects are.
Show me your wares.
Ashbow is the next one. I need 80 dex. And I can get an extra 5 by buying that belt. What are we at? I got 34 LP. So I could get 15. Plus the belt, so 20 more. So I could wield that bow. Or would I rather put the points into learning how to use a bow properly? Feel like better aim might be better. Really hard to say. Especially because of the Seekers, because we don't deal much damage to them. Armor's too high. So being able to break through it a little better might... I don't know, that is a really tough situation. Let's just go talk to Andre. Maybe since we're back and we're on chapter 3 now, we can get another job. Actually, speaking of the heavy armor, now that I just saw it again and I'm reminded, what does mine even do? What the hell? Oh, no magic protection. That's great. Okay. I assume the other stuff also has none. I have to find something that does.
How's the situation in town?
Everything is under control. Carry out your assignments.
Okay, well that wasn't helpful at all. So now what?
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus.
I mean, I guess we go get the Eye of Innos from the monastery. I was just kind of hoping to be slightly better geared, but
He simply talks too much.
it's fine. Let's talk to Jorah. See if he's got like another amulet.
Show me your wares.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
No, same one.
From now on, everybody knows by now.
I take all these
It's gonna get
though.
even worse. That's what I've always said.
You don't say.
Alright,
Tell this to anyone.
fine.
Go away.
I guess we're going to the monastery.
Honestly, let's take that step.
See what kind of mischief we can get up to. Now, we already know that we can walk right past this seeker up here as long as we stay as far away as possible. But I don't know what other ones will be on the trail. Maybe if they took off those masks, they'd be able to see better. Tried wearing a mask that just has eye holes? Not good. I mean, unless it's the exact size of your face. I always have a hard time with that, though. Alright, so I think we came down this way on our way here. Wasn't any, at least to the tavern. Should be relatively safe. Don't know if that's the same case above the bridge. And we've already got teleportation to like several locations. We got Zardoz' tower, the city, and the pass. And I think the other key locations we get them for are the monastery, and chances are when we talk to them there, they'll probably give us one. And where else? Oh, the landowner's farm. That would be my suspicion. Like I said, still don't know if I'm gonna use them or not. Because there's enough density of quests and other shit to do between the places that it's probably just as beneficial to not bother. Unless I just desperately want to speed things up. The game was very well designed to, like, if you're well organized and more or less know what's happening, that you can keep yourself busy with your trips. But, yeah. If it's your first time through, or you don't remember that much, then you might not be that organized, then you'll be going back and forth way more than necessary, which is where the teleportation comes in handy.
Hey, you. Hey, you. Ever been to the monastery?
Maybe. Why?
Are they still taking on people? I wouldn't know where else to turn.
Where do you come from?
I used to be captain of a big whaler, my boy. The sea is my home. My ship, the good old Magdalena, was sunk by pirates a few months ago, and now I'm stranded here. All I ever wanted was to go back to sea. Since I've come here, not one schooner is called at this accursed port. The only ship which is anchored in Corinus is that blasted war galley of the king, and they don't take on anyone. So what else can I do? There's no work for me in town. I've tried everything.
Huh.
You'd better get off the road.
Don't worry. I've already noticed that the wilderness out here has become damn dangerous in the last couple of days.
Seems like an alright guy. He just wants a job. Who the fuck is out front? It's different. Is that Milten? It is. What the hell?
I need to get into the monastery. It's urgent.
I can't let you into the monastery. I'll get in trouble with the High Council. Without the permission of my superiors, I can't let anyone into the monastery.
I've got a letter from Lord Hagen.
Show me. All right, here's the key to the monastery. Pyrocar is in the church.
How did you get to the monastery so fast?
What kind of a question is that? I crept through the pass and made my way straight to the monastery. Admittedly, it was never easy avoiding all the monsters making themselves at home on this side of the valley, but ultimately I encountered fewer problems than I expected.
Do you know where the others are?
Gorn seems to have coped with his stay in Garon's dungeon very well. In any case, he wanted to go to Lee and see what was happening on the farm. After the grub they serve in the dungeon, he's probably stuffing his face right now and putting the mercenaries' provisions to a real test. Diego mumbled something about a reckoning. No idea what he meant by that. But I suspect he's in the city. You know him. Always there when there's something to be had.
Do you know anything about the hooded figures?
No, but I have a bad feeling about those guys. Be careful if you run into them.
Well, enough said then.
Things I could tell you.
This wouldn't be new to us if we joined them, but I wasn't gonna fork over the money, so it's the first time we're seeing the monastery. No! That's not what I meant to do!
Never try to steal from me again.
That was not my intent. I just want to talk to the fucking guy. Huh, I can move my head. Can I please get up? He didn't kill me, so that's cool. He's got a spell that doesn't immediately kill you. Didn't take my money either. What a nice guy.
Get out of my sight, you dirty thief. Father Parlin will not be happy to hear of this. Get out of my sight, you... Father Parlin will not be happy to hear of this.
Fuck. Now what? All because I was too quick on the button.
We have not yet spoken with one another, and already you have incurred a burden of guilt. Theft is a violation of the rules of the monastery. These transgressions must be punished. Thus is the law of Innos. You will pay an appropriate penalty to the monastery.
How much?
50 gold pieces.
Innos deals out fair.
Fine.
I want to pay the penalty.
I accept your donation. Your transgressions are forgiven.
Never change.
May Innos give you the wisdom not to make the same mistakes again.
I won't. Jeez.
Things I could tell you.
I'm sorry, guys. I was literally not trying to steal things. But you talk to me now. It's kind of important.
I have come to take the Eye of Innos.
I see that you have received an authorization from Lord Hagen himself to bear the Eye of Innos. I am afraid that I have to disappoint you. We have fallen victim to a treacherous plot of the enemy. The Eye of Innos has been violently taken from these sacred walls.
How convenient.
Who did this?
Evil is cunning, and usually works in secret. Only rarely do you see it emerge to pursue its evil machinations in broad daylight. But these days, it's a different matter. The enemy now shows himself openly in the street, in every home and every public square. This can only mean that he no longer fears any adversary and is not going to shrink back from anything. One of our most faithful followers, a candidate for the high robe of the Magicians of Fire, has changed his allegiance unexpectedly, and in an alarmingly evil manner. Pedro. The enemy has taken possession of him, thus inflicting a terrible defeat upon us. Pedro has forced his way into our most sacred halls and stolen the eye. I fear that he simply spent too much time by himself, outside of the gates, and thus beyond the protective walls of the monastery, exposed to all lurking dangers.
Right. I remember this shit now.
Where did the thief flee to?
Pedro knocked down some of the other novices who tried to stop him and disappeared into the morning mist. Many novices have gone after him to bring the eye back to its place unharmed. If you want to catch up with him, you need to hurry before Pedro disappears out of your reach.
Some citizens of Corinus have mysteriously disappeared.
Take your tribute to Gorax at the monastery at once. He will handle it further.
The same is true for the investigation of the unusual earthquakes in the northeastern regions of Corinus. So far, I have not received notice that our intervention would be required. Therefore, we are not going to take any steps in this matter.
Yes, but...
No buts. We shall proceed as we see fit, and I hope even you are going to respect that.
With the change in voice.
I've come from the old Valley of Mines.
What do you have to report?
The enemy has formed up there with an army of orcs and dragons.
We have already learned that from Milten. But what about the king's shipment of ore?
The mine they are digging for Garand in the valley cannot satisfy the demands of the king.
The days are becoming grayer, and the light of the sun is ever weaker.
I was attacked by men in black robes.
I know. Those are the Seekers, henchmen from the nether realms of Beliar. Beware of them. They will try to take possession of you. Once possessed, you will no longer be yourself. Only here in the monastery could you find help then, so be careful. Here, this rune will bring you directly back to the monastery if you need our help. Remember, we must offer resistance or we shall all be doomed.
Right, I forgot about the possession thing.
What about a little blessing? I could surely use it.
May Innos stand between you and harm on all the unholy paths you will have to walk.
One more thing. Some of the roadside shrines dedicated to Innos have been desecrated by the enemy. They have lost their magical consecration.
I see. And now?
It is up to you to purify these shrines so that the situation does not escalate. Take this holy water and trickle it on the base of the shrine. With the holy words of purification, the shrine will regain its old power. Here's a map for you. The shrines which we have set up are marked on it. Now, go and perform your tasks.
Yeah, the possession. I think if you talk to the wrong person, you get possessed, and then you can't sleep, or you can't heal from sleeping. Man, fucking pyrocar. This is what happens when you have shit scattered all over the place. Somebody could accidentally pick it up and not know. He said talk to somebody about the missing people here, but I don't know who. Who are you?
What's your job here?
I prepare the paladins for their fight against evil.
No idea, you tell me.
What is evil?
Evil is everywhere. It is the power of Beliar, the eternal adversary of Innos. It is the all-encompassing blackness which seems to blot out the light of Innos forever. Beliar is the lord of darkness, of hate, and of destruction. Only those among us in whose hearts burns the holy fire of Innos will bear the radiant light of Innos into the world and banish the darkness.
And there's more, believe me.
But there are only magicians and novices living in the monastery.
That is correct, in contrast to our community which honors the word of Innos. The paladins honor the great deeds of our Lord above all else. We are the representatives of Innos, but the paladins are his warriors, who go into battle in his name and increase his glory.
No secret.
Is there anything you can teach me?
I am an expert in the magic of ice and the magic of thunder. I can teach you their power. However, I only instruct magicians.
Only Innos decides.
It's fine, I don't really care.
You should have known better.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
Maybe down here. Give me a key to something.
Hey,
What's wrong? Why are you bothering me? Can't you see I'm in the middle of an extremely complicated experiment?
I didn't mean to disturb you.
You already have. Well, what do you want?
Can I learn from you?
I pass on my knowledge only to members of our church.
Could you brew me a potion?
Do you doubt my abilities? I can brew any potion.
Fine.
Not so fast. Naturally, you must bring me the ingredients and pay a small fee for expenses, as well as for the materials.
How much do you ask?
For the brewing itself, I charge 10 gold pieces.
Oh fuck, that's way worthwhile. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna convert all that snapper weed
Brew me
in.
a potion of great speed.
All right. Do you have the ingredients and the gold?
Yes, here.
Good, thanks. I shall give you a potion now, then you won't have to wait so long.
Shit, I have to do this every time, don't I?
Brew me a potion of great speed.
All right. Do you have the ingredients and the gold?
Yes, here.
Good,
Okay.
thanks. I shall give you...
Let's just do it for all.
Yeah.
Good.
Brew. Yeah.
Good.
I don't remember how many I have.
Yeah. Brew. Yeah.
Good.
Brew.
You...
Okay, fine. How about
Brew
healing?
me an elixir of healing.
All right. Do you have the ingredients and the gold?
Yes, here.
Good. I shall give you a potion now, then you won't have to wait so long.
Give me 2.
Brew me.
All right.
Yes, here.
Good.
Which kind of healing potion did he give me? Oh, the medium ones, I think. What did he use to make... Oh, I gotcha. It's probably using the healing herbs. It goes from 20 to
Hey,
70
you.
though. That's definitely worth it.
Brew me.
All right.
Yes, here.
Good.
Brew.
You
Okay. I don't have the ingredients. That's fair though. I got lots out of that. What else is down here?
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Treasury.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Okay. About this way.
You are not permitted to go further. Turn back.
Put in here. I assume you're guarding that, so I'll just leave. Alright, well... it was worthwhile for sure. What about this door? Ah. Okay. Interesting. Like under the front door. Guess they also keep their back door under the front door. I assume that's the pentagram we teleport to? Shit. Well... I don't want to be in the water. How do I get out? This is the bridge. Presumably there's a way out. If they weren't dicks, they will have put a way up. I'm surprised there wasn't one back there, if I'm honest. There we go. Well, I guess that finishes off our time in the monastery, so let's go find Pedro, I guess. I don't have much to go on though, so I guess we'll find out where he went. Actually, You know.
Have you seen a novice walk past?
Yeah, sure. He went, that way. He jumped into the water off the bridge and swam like a shark was after him.
You're fucking kidding me.
If you're headed for the monastery, you should talk to Milten. He'll surely be able to help you.
What do you think? Would they let me in there at all?
Perhaps, but the way you look, I can hardly imagine you in a novice's robe.
Enough of that nonsense. Novice's robe, indeed. It's the grub I'm after, or I'll be forced to eat the bark off the trees next.
I just got out of the water. Apparently that's where we need to be though, so fine. I like how he pointed. I don't think anyone else in the entire game points anywhere. But I don't know how else you would have, you know, gotten an indication of exactly where to go. So I guess we just keep going. Looks like a cave up there. Wait, is that where I came from? Yeah, it is. It wasn't under the front door, it was the side. I can't get up over here, so I guess we'll just keep going till we can. I guess that is a note of good design, is they wanted to make it so that you couldn't, like, you know, get up in the wrong area and then be searching in the wrong place. So they probably only made it, yeah, so you can get up where you need to. So presumably the first soft landing we see is where we go. That looks like one. I suspect it's not. Okay. Hey, this is where we came with Laris. Right. There's a guy down here. Hey, where's my bow? Just realized I didn't have it.
What's going on here?
What do you mean?
You're the second fellow to rush past here like he's been stung by blood flies.
Who was the other guy?
He looked like one of those brainy novices from the monastery back there. You can say what you like, but somehow those guys aren't quite right in the head.
Where did the other one go?
He ran up that way like lightning.
I need to get going.
Hey, no problem.
Cool looking armor he's got. I mean, it's literally just the rogue armor from Gothic 1, but they changed the fabric to blue, or from blue to black. It's pretty cool. Now, when he said he ran up that way, presumably he meant like up the hill, but I just want to check this way. Or not. Okay, let's just get this lurker and then we'll turn back. Where are you going? Where am I going? Holy shit, that is a lot of shrines. Presumably I get something for doing that. Alright, let's go up the trail, because he did say up that way, not down that way, so I just assume he meant up the hill. He could have been like slightly more specific to make it less ambiguous. Bows out to the ready. I don't remember anything about this. Like, I remember that the Eye of Innos was gone. But I don't remember where he is, or if I have to fight him, or what. Presumably I have to fight him. Just follow the trail. Is that him? No, that's some other guy. How do I fight this guy? Like, if I exploit the tree, maybe? I don't think I can, just based on how little damage I did to that other one. But I can do this. Bye! Oh, for fuck's sakes! No!
We knew that you would come. My master shall triumph and bring the whole world under his dominion. You misguided fool. You had no idea who you were up against, and I shall punish you here and now.
Or not. Shit. Ah. Oop. Bye. Don't know how I'm gonna get there on the way in. Now, was I supposed to go that way or this way? There's a body. I'm gonna say this way. Is this Pedro? Just another novice.
Innos, grant me your aid and purify this shrine.
Nice. Only 6, really? Like a lot more than that. Okay. Let's continue on. If I come across any seekers, I can blow by them with the first potion. It's a good thing we had those made. That was a lucky find, because if I just had Snapper, we would have worn off with him talking to me. Don't know about the lizards. Shoot this novice though. Guess we just follow the trail of bodies. Eventually we'll find Pedro. This way. Always watch for the bodies. Shoot it. I swear sometimes he shoots the dead body rather than the fucking lurker he's trying to shoot. Alright. It's a nice speed potion. It's still going strong. The hell is this? Bald.
Hey! Have you seen a novice pass by here?
A lot of peculiar figures passed by here today, including those 2 jokers up by the stone arch. A while ago, a novice from the Magicians of Fire was with them as well.
Are you waiting for someone?
Not anymore. You're here now, aren't you?
Why me?
You look strong. I could use a fella like you.
Okay.
What are you up to?
I want to hunt the snappers up there, but I think there may be too many for me alone.
Alright.
Okay, I'll help you.
I can do snappers.
You go first.
Sure thing. But don't get too close to the black troll back there. He'll rip you to pieces otherwise. Got it? And we'll betide you if you chicken out.
No, I'm good. I got snappers.
All right. So much for you, filthy beast.
Dude,
yeah,
get out of my fucking way. that it? Just 3?
Hey. Can you teach me how to hunt?
All right. You haven't been much help to me so far, but let's not be too harsh.
Fuck you, I killed 2 out of 3.
Teach me how to hunt.
What exactly do you want to know?
I mean, granted, I did shoot him. Huh. Alright, well... later, I guess. So, presumably... yeah, okay, that's the black troll. This bridge. And then the 2 jokers he was talking about. Mentioned in conjunction with the novice, so presumably this way. Where are these jokers? More tramps.
He really didn't deserve that.
Stop.
Who are you?
What is this? An interrogation? I have nothing to tell you, but you might want to talk to my buddy here. But be careful. He doesn't take to strangers.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
What's it to you?
I'm looking for a novice.
That's very interesting. We're looking for someone too.
Who would that be?
You.
Oh.
You shouldn't have come here.
Damn it. Fuck. Grimbald. Would you mind helping me?
Die, you miserable bandit. You haven't seen the last of me. What a silly bastard. What a silly bastard.
Thank you.
You poor sucker. He didn't even have any gold. I think I better take this weapon.
I mean, he took all my XP, but that's fine. The help was probably appreciated. He had a big fucking sword. I assume that would have hurt. Okay, well. Wonder how much XP those guys would have given me. Would have been nice to know. What the fuck did Pedro get to? Gotta be somewhere around here. What? A skeleton. I'd rather not. I will continue down the path. I need better armor. So badly. I will take this healing stuff. Fuck am I? Alright. I kind of... shitty. Oh. God. Shoot the thing that's attacking you. I remember now. Well, this is a slight problem. Shit. Nope. Go away. Go away. Weave. Weave in the trees. Nope. Nope. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. I know you hurt. Ah. I wonder if I get the drop on it. Now it's too far. Oh. Nope. If I get the drop on it, I still die. Shit. This guy dropped a snapper in a single shot though, so I'm gonna say he can help. Well, as long as I live. Oh, come on. Come here. Shit. Can you get it? Help.
All right. So much for you, filthy beast.
Man, you're a hell of a shot. I want to learn how to do that. Okay, so we know where the eye is. It's down with all those seekers. The question is, can I get it? Because I can't kill a seeker yet. So either I come back later when I'm better armored, or I try to do some shenanigans to get it. Those being using another speed potion. Let's heal up before I attempt anything stupid. Alright. Suicide! Okay.
You have come too late. We have destroyed the Eye of Innos, so that it can never regain its power. We shall now demonstrate the futility of your attempt to challenge the Master. There he is.
Oh shit, okay. I'm not gonna be able to take them all on. God.
Now feel our power.
You feel stifled. Shit. I feel like that might have been me getting the curse. Oh, man. Where the hell does this go? Do I even want to know? Just gonna keep going and we'll find out. Nope, they're wargs. Oh, I know where we are. We're in that forest that we came to with Laris. Fucking lovely. And I'm cursed, so now I need to go to the friggin' monastery again. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I was hoping that I could, like, run up, grab the eye, and then run out. But that clearly wasn't gonna work with 3 of them chucking fireballs at me. So, we're gonna have to wait until we've got some resistance to magic before I can hazard that one. Holy shit, there's 2 of them here. Okay. Boy, there's not another one up here. Gonna sprint my way all the way to the monastery. Talk to Pyrocar, see if he'll help me. And then... way... Well, actually I'll probably just spend the night there. It's already getting dark. But I'll free this shrine while we're here. Ah. It's not desecrated. Just assume they all were. Probably the one down here, though. Let's talk to...
Nothing amazes me anymore.
Orlin. Since he's a water mage guy.
I agree with
Show me your wares.
Certainly, brother of the ring.
That will never change.
That's really
Oh.
not my problem.
Nobody wants to know.
Huh, you can get a teleport to the tavern room. That's cool.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
Still not sure that I'm going to use those. Because I don't think I really need to. Okay, maybe this one's desecrated. No. Surprise, surprise. Or maybe because I've been cursed, I can't fix them. You weren't here before. Good thing you can just kind of run around them. They have to talk to you first, I guess, is the sticking point.
Hey! Bless me.
I bless you in the name of Innos. May the Lord's fire burn in your heart and give you the strength to act according to his justice.
Show me your wares.
I don't think that blessing helped me the way I wanted it to. So we could just get raw hit points, or
May Innos watch over you always.
we could get magic protection, and magic protection would go a long way. I forgot how many magic opponents we'd have to fight. Would have actually been easier to become a mage. Ironically enough. Because I think their robes are fire and magic protecting, versus this doesn't do anything, but I assume paladin armor is anti-magic at least a little bit.
As if I don't have enough problems.
That will never change.
Okay, somebody fix me,
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy.
and I will not steal your shit by accident again. There.
I think I'm possessed. Can you heal me?
Not without a token of your respect for this monastery, my son. 300 gold coins.
Fuck this guy. I'd be fine, but I feel like it's gonna happen again.
Great. Here's the money.
Here, drink this. May the mercy of Innos be your salvation.
Oh, I got 2. Perfect.
I have found the Eye of Innos. It's broken.
But that cannot be. What happened?
Some really nasty customers had it. Anyway, I came too late. They were performing a strange incantation on a crescent-shaped ritual site up in those woods.
Innos be with us. They have desecrated our circle of the sun. Even in my worst nightmares, I could never have imagined they would possess this kind of power.
What can we do now?
The enemy has become very strong. Still, this ancient artifact meant a powerful threat to him. We must heal the eye and restore its old power. But time works against us. I cannot begin to imagine what is now going to become of us all. Without the protection of the eye, we are helplessly at the mercy of the enemy. Go to Vatras, the water mage in town. In this terrible situation, only he will know what is to be done. Take the eye to him, and hurry!
problem.
What is the Circle of the Sun?
Every year, all the magicians and novices of the monastery travel to this place at the time of the solstice to mark the beginning of a new cycle. The place is filled with the immeasurable power of the sun. Never have I entertained the slightest notion that its power could be reversed. And yet, that is what happened.
Alright, where's the healing of possession? Ah. Cool. I like that they gave me a spare at least, for that ridiculous fucking price.
He really should have known.
Well, we don't have the eye for Vatras, so that kinda sucks. I am gonna try to get back to town then, I guess. There's nothing we can do at the monastery. And then we can pick things up tomorrow. Gotta find a strategy as to how I'm going to get the eye. Normally, I think you would just kind of kill those guys, but it's gonna be a tall order. I mean, I could go the way of trying to get some magic resistance. In which case, talking to the mages might have actually been the better bet. Where's the seeker that was out here? Huh. I'm just gonna check this shrine to see if it's... Okay. Not desecrated, fine. Yeah. Maybe I could have gotten magic resistance for the mages. Should have probably checked that. But I'm thinking getting myself admitted as a knight and trying to progress that end of things might be the better way to go. I'm not sure when you can do that though. Hagen didn't mention anything about it. Maybe I'll try to talk to him again. Because, yeah, if the knight armor has some resistance, then that'll help us out. Also getting a better bow and being able to deal more damage. That would help a lot as well. It's kind of unfortunate because I'd like to learn mastery of using a bow, but it seems that, you know, trying to keep our damage up seems to be more important than that at all times. Because I've got to be able to damage those guys more than a scratch at a time if I want to stand a chance, because a fireball will take me down to a third, basically. Or no, will take down at least a third. A third to half. So that's no good. But that's with 0 armor, so anything will help. Tough call. Anyway, we're gonna turn in, go to the hotel.
It's really not my problem. You should have known that.
Call it a night. And we'll figure out how to solve that disaster tomorrow. Righto. So, stay tuned to see how we figure out how to solve that problem. And until then, please like, please subscribe, and take care out there, and have a good one.